10 common mistakes that people do in their 20s and 30s. Staying in a relationship that doesn't enrich your life. More than 72% of people felt better and did well after coming out of a toxic relationship. More than 75% of mental illness comes before the age of 24. 61% of Americans cannot even afford $1,000 in emergency fund. What is the use of buying things? What is the use of buying their fancies? Hello and welcome to my channel, Grow with Hari. Today I'm going to talk about 10 common mistakes that people do in their 20s and 30s. In my last video, I talked about 6 money habits that actually make you rich. And in this video, I'm going to talk about what are the common mistakes that people in their 20s and 30s do that you should avoid. This video is really valuable to me. I can't stress you more that how important this video is for you as well as for loved ones, your friends, your relatives, whoever are in this age group, 20s and 30s. Please share with them. I hope you bring positivity in their life by sharing this video. This is coming from me. I'm in my 30s and let me tell you, I have experienced a lot of these mistakes that I have done. Hold with me and listen to me the 10 common mistakes that people do in their 20s and 30s. Number 1, chasing external validation. We all love to be validated by others. We all love to be adored by others. But what if things doesn't go your way? Constantly seeking validation from others, whether it's your friends, your family, your social media, that can really lead to burnout and dissatisfaction in your life. Study by American Psychological Association states that more than 70% of young adults feel some sort of anxiety from social media comparison. So how to avoid that? Focus on yourself. Focus on self-affirmation and self-growth instead of external approval. You are fighting with yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in what you do positive. Make habit of judging yourself. Make habit of approving yourself. If you work hard, you thought about it and you achieved it, you are the winner. Don't look out for others' approval. It is you are fighting with. You are the creator of your future and you are the future of your own life. So take it very seriously. Number 2, sticking to toxic relationship. Whether it's friends, family, or romantic partner, staying in a relationship that doesn't enrich your life, then it will be draining for you. A lot of times we are stuck in a toxic relationship, whether it can be with your parents, it can be with your partner, it can be with your friends. And this can really drain the energy out of you. Instead of focusing on things that really matters for you, you will be focused on things which are not important but are draining your energy. In your 20s and 30s, these are the peak time of your life where you grow, you build your career, you do something in your life. And during that time, if someone is draining your energy, it's not good. Psychology Today have conducted a research where it shows that more than 72% of people felt better and did well after coming out of a toxic relationship. This relationship can be anywhere and you should avoid this toxic relationship at any cost. It is tough to let go someone you are emotionally attached with, but you should understand that this is not good for you. In the long run, you will feel much better and much well off if you let go some relationships in your life. Slowly you will understand as you grow older. Just remember when you were in high school and something happens to you, you feel that, oh my God, that's the end of the world. But in your 20s, you feel little more secure that, oh, it's okay, I can still handle the situation. And once you reach your highest potential in your life, you will not worry so much about coming out of a toxic relationship for sure. So believe in yourself and believe in God. You will be just fine. Let go the relationship that drains you and take the relationship that enrich your life, that brings happiness in you, that brings the best out of you. So let that toxic relationship go today and avoid any further such relationship and start a new journey of your life and with Grow with Hari. I really hope that this video helps you. Number 3, ignoring mental health. In this age between 20s and 30s, there are a lot of pressure, a lot of social pressure, a lot of work pressure, expectations from you in your life. Work, relationship, identity shifts, these all bring a lot of pressure to you. And in that situation, you might avoid or don't think about addressing the problem which is in your mind. Sometimes mental health can be badly affected because of your heavy work schedule. You may not be able to keep up with the demand in which you are situated in. You should take a step back. Seek help through some psychiatrist, some mentor. Seek help through your friends and family members. Tell them if you are stressed. And practice mindfulness regularly. Doing some sort of meditation. Talking to your friend and telling about your day. Don't think it's uncommon. It is very common. In fact, 1 in 5 Americans have this before the age group of 24. According to the National Alliance of Mental Illness, more than 75% of mental illness comes before the age of 24, and 1 in 5 Americans have symptoms of mental health crisis. It's a huge, staggering number. And you need to understand you are not alone. If you are feeling drained, if you are feeling stressed, address it. Talk to someone which can help you, or go and take professional help. We all are humans. We all have hard and tough times. The tough times will make you strong, but you need your mental strength for everything in your life. Your mind is everything to you. You should treat your mind with respect. And respecting your mind is seeking mindfulness in your life, seeking peace in your life, seeking help in your life. Number 4, living for someday instead of today. Thinking that you will have more money, more resources, and more time in future is a wishful thinking. Right now is what you have, and you should plan your today instead of tomorrow. It's a common mistake in this age group that putting your life goals and your interest for future instead of today can actually bring a lot of pain for you in the future. Putting off experiences and life goals because you think you will have more resources and time in future, it's a huge mistake. The reality is you will never be younger than today. You will never be more active than today. Reality is life keeps moving, and there is no time which is better than today. And there is never a perfect time. Start now, even in a small way. There is always a room for progress. More than 85% of people think that they waited too long to pursue their goals. They waited too long to pursue their actual self and energy that they want to achieve. 85% of people have regret that they didn't start early. So what you can do to avoid this procrastination, what you should do is bring your hobbies and what you love to do little by little in your life. For example, if you like to go for hiking and you haven't been for hiking for 1 year, then just go this weekend and go and try it out. You should try with a smaller hike, then next time with a longer hike, then next time with a even longer, and then you can be an expert in hiking slowly and steadily. Always bring something in your life which gives you happiness. It can be your hobby, it can be your interest, it can be your goals. Do that, but don't wait for too long. Today is the moment which is the best for you, and you should not let it go. Number 5, not setting your boundaries. Now this is very important. In your 20s and 30s, you overstretch yourself for work, for family, for your availability in your relationship, and this just gives you a lot of anxiety and a lot of burnout in your life. You don't accept things that you cannot achieve. It's a common mistake that in your early 20s and 30s, whether it's work, social obligations, or family, and forgot to say no. Let me tell you, setting boundaries is not selfish. In fact, it helps you to show up for the people that you love with more energy and better mental health. You will have energy if you set boundaries before that. This is your limit. You can't extend beyond that. For example, if you are in a party and you have to stay there till 5 o'clock and everyone is going to be till 5 o'clock, but you have work next day, telling and setting a boundary that, okay, I will come, but I will let you know before that I will leave at this particular time. In office setting, suppose your boss asks you to work in your weekend. If you are a person early in your career, you might feel that, okay, I should not say no, and rather I will take the job and then I will do a very stressful job and maybe not create the best out of yourself. In this way, your chances of getting recognized is even thinner than you think. But showing up with a lot of energy and a lot of potential, you can actually do a better job in less time than being more available and less creative. So think about how to bring structure in your life. So not setting boundaries can actually deteriorate your mental health and can lead you to be totally burned out. Be clear about your limits. Your mental health and productivity will thank you. According to the research, more than 40% of millennials are feeling burnout at work because of this attitude. So change that attitude and don't say yes for everything. Sometimes you are free to say no. Number 6, being afraid to fail. Fear of failure or making mistake can hold you back from taking risk or trying new things. Failure is the stepping stone, not the end of the road. Every failure is a lesson. Embrace the process, even if it means falling for a few times. Stats shows that 80% of successful entrepreneurs have taken huge risk in their life. 80% of successful entrepreneurs have quoted failure was the stepping stone of their success in life. If you are getting failure, be happy that you are doing something and you're failing, so you're improving every day. That can actually help you in future. Don't avoid it, rather embrace this failure as the stepping stone for your future. Embrace failure as a part of your learning process. Every setback is a lesson in disguise. Number 7, staying in your comfort zone. This is something that even I am guilty of. It is easy to stay in the same routine or the same job or in the same relationship that feels safe, but that can lead to stagnation. Growth actually happens outside the comfort zone. If you are feeling extremely uncomfortable, trust me, you are doing something good with yourself. If you go to gym, you should not feel comfortable. Rather, you should challenge yourself every single day to lift more or to be more focused or to be perfecting your moves every time you go to gym. The same way in life, if you are very comfortable, trust me, you are doing something wrong. As soon as I feel very much comfortable, I get panicked, like, oh my God, there's something definitely wrong if I'm in the same job for a very long time. So the tip for you is challenge yourself. Challenge yourself for new adventures, challenge yourself for new excitement, for new experiences to grow professionally and personally. It is very important for you. Number 8, neglecting financial literacy. Now, this is very important. Even I had very less knowledge about financial literacy. Let's talk about financial literacy. If you are in your 20s and 30s and you're not taking financial literacy seriously, you are doing a huge mistake. Whatever your earning potential is set in this age actually that will decide what your future will look like. Money is not always taught in school, and many people in their 20s and 30s don't know a lot about money. In this age, people don't have a lot of knowledge about personal finances, budgeting, savings, investing, and planning for the future. How important the financial literacy is, I cannot stress you more. Would you imagine that 61% of Americans cannot even afford $1,000 in emergency fund? It is staggering number. Life is not all about earning and spending. Life is about earning, saving, investing, planning, and learning too. You should not spoil your entire life saving on buying things. In your 20s and 30s, if you are financially literate, you can set yourself to become a successful person, whether success lies in your 500,000 savings when you retire, or 1 million saving when you retire, or 5 million. It depends on you. But having financial literacy is very crucial so that you can take informed decisions. When I was in 20s, I just go and buy things. I don't really care about what will happen. But now I realize that what is the use of buying things? What is the use of buying that fancy shoe? I was not even thinking about saving. So if you are one of them, please share with someone you think is also doing all the mistakes that I'm talking about. Now, number 9, comparing yourself with others. Every one of us have different conditions in which we grow, different conditions in which we live, and different conditions in which we exist. We should never compare ourselves with someone else. In this age of social media, where everyone looks perfect, it is very easy to compare yourself with someone else and feel little low about yourself. People are on their own path. It's okay to have your own timeline. You don't need to marry someone. You don't need to get married at the age of 30. You don't need to be a very successful person at the age of 25, and you don't need to be a graduate at the age of 18. Everyone's life is different. Everyone's situation is different. 62% of people says that comparing themselves to others negatively affect their mental health. Don't compare yourself with someone else. Stay focused on your journey. Everyone is in their own abilities. And last but not the least, the common mistake that people do in their 20s and 30s is overworking or burnout. The hustle culture can actually make you feel like you need to constantly hustle. You need to constantly grind to succeed. But overwork can lead to burnout and health issues. Balance is the key. Work hard, but don't sacrifice your sleep. Don't sacrifice your health. Don't sacrifice your happiness. Don't sacrifice your outdoors. Take breaks. Set realistic goals and take time to recharge. According to the research, 77% of full-time workers reportedly experience burnout at their current job. According to the Gallup research, 77% of people feel burnout in their job. So take regular breaks and practice self-care to prevent burnout and stay productive. I am very guilty of that. I used to be awake all night to accomplish some of the tasks that I have at the job. And actually, if I think about it now, if I just be focused for 1 hour, I can do much more than I stay awake all night for 4 hours very fast and very productively, rather than staying up all night and not doing what I'm expected to do. This concludes the 10 common mistakes that we do and how to overcome them. My friend, please take care of yourself and stay warm. It's very cold out here, but I will tell you one thing, that these are the videos that I have built from a lot of hard work. If you can appreciate my hard work, please do like, share, and subscribe. I hope this video was helpful to you. So please don't forget to share with your loved ones who are in your 20s and 30s, and this video might help them. So thank you guys. I'll see you in the next video.